Hi everyone, so I'm back with another video, and this time it's a skincare video. I'm doing this one in English because I've already done a blog post on my blog both in French and English, so I think to reach out to more people, because it is a subject that I'm really passionate about, I need to make this one in English. Today I'm gonna talk about my tips for skincare, and most importantly when you have dry skin, because I have extremely dry skin and I also suffer from eczema. For as long as I can remember, I've dealt with eczema. I'm just gonna address the daily things that I do aside from taking medication, because the first thing I wrote on my list is to moisturize daily and twice a day. So what I do is I moisturize it once in the morning and once at night before bed. I think I learned that I should moisturize daily and several times a day whenever I need it, because I realized that during the day wearing jeans and stuff, my skin would feel, dry. I always like to have my skin feeling greased. I don't know, it's not the same as if I have oily skin, because I really need to compensate for the dry skin. I just can't walk out with dry skin. I know it's a hassle for some people, but to me it's made my life so much better. The fact that your skin is dry is more sensible to stuff in the environment. So say your skin is dry, you put something on that doesn't feel good, you're gonna get a rash right away. And because your skin, the fact that it's dry, it doesn't have the same protection as someone who has normal skin, who has a barrier of protection on the skin, which you don't have if you are dry skin. You have dry skin like me, so you need to compensate with a moisturizer, a cream, a pomade, or I don't know, an emollient. There are so many stuff. Is that you should try several moisturizer. If you feel that you are replying, you're replying moisturizer like 3 times a day because you really feel that it's itchy, that it's ashy, or dry. If you hear your skin doesn't feel good, maybe you need to change up your moisturizer. I think I might have gone through like 7 in my entire life. So I think my first one was Ixian, like Aven, Uriage, other stuff, La Roche-Posay. I used to use this moisturizer, and I would reapply constantly, like once during the day at school. And I never realized until I changed. This is important, that I changed my dermatologist. Told me that I should change my moisturizer, so that's how I now have this new moisturizer that I've been using for 2 years. The funny thing is it comes in a package like this, and it's made by the pharmacist. Yeah, pharmacist, physician, I don't know, pharmacist. The dermatologist write up formula. They just have to mix a couple of products to make me a pomade. And this pomade is really good for my skin, even though it's very thick, as the name kind of implies. It's pomade. It really, my skin is so dry that it soaks it up very fast. So it's very important to switch up moisturizer if you feel it's not working. Just that I used to use like very light, like kind of very creamy. You can squish it out almost instantly. Well, this is not doing cutting it for me anymore. This is too light, and I realize that it's too, it's not for me. If you can, try to go to several dermatologists. Try to see what other people can bring you, and sometimes it can be not life-saving, I wouldn't say this, but really helpful. Moisturizer, I think the moisturizer has changed my life, because I get less rash, and when I do, they are less intense. and I can get rid of it in, you know, I apply a bit of the cream for 1 day or 2, and then that's it. I used before to apply it very often with no results. So I think the moisturizer has a great part in what's best for your skin and treating your skin right. Also, try to avoid, you know, how would I say that? Tight clothes. Like I don't wear jeans anymore, to be honest. I had the black jeans, black pair of jeans, and the dye and all that stuff can affect you without you knowing. Try to have a small size moisturizer. What I do is I have my big jar. I would often scoop up a bit and put it in a smaller container to go to, you know, always have in my bag. You don't want to be in the position where your skin is dry and you're like, oh, my skin is dry for all day long, all day, with your skin, like, you know, feeling like it's gonna crack, and making it even worse because you're thinking about it. You're thinking about scratching your skin, and you usually end up doing so. So warm water you should stay away from, because it will only revive the rash that you might already have, that have dried out, that you've kind of forgotten about, and it will make your skin sting, and also make you want to try not to bath too much. That's what I was said, and that makes sense because I never take bath, and I've never really enjoyed them, because afterwards my skin will feel really weird. It's a chronic disease, chronic illness, chronic problem. But these are tips to make it better and feel better. So I hope you can find help in those, and that you enjoyed this long video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.